Hey, this is Travis at CrossFit Invictus. I'm going to walk you through the forward roll. And forward roll is commonly known as the somersault, but it's a forward roll. So we're going to start over here rolling this way. So first things first is just stand with your feet shoulder width apart. In gymnastics, of course, we like them together, but this is not necessarily gymnastics. So we're just going to go feet apart, shoulder width for balance, squat down, hands nice and flat on the floor. And then while I go into this, I'm going to think about two things. One is the back of my head touches the floor between my hands, not the top of my head. This is the most important part. If the top of your head touches the floor and then you start to roll, you will actually tip over, land on your back, and it'll knock the wind out of you. So seeing as that I don't want to knock the wind out of myself, that's the first step. Second part is once my head's going down, my bottom should go up in exchange. So I go hands flat. As you can see, my knees and elbows are pretty close together. You don't want to be way out here where your knees drop. Rolling from your knees is more difficult because then you cannot get your head, the back of your head against the floor very easily. So we go hands nice and close. Go bottom up, back of the head down, looking between your legs. And then to stand up, you just keep your body in a rolled shape. So you're going to be here and reaching your arms forward. I like to call it the invisible friend, as if you have somebody standing in front of you, reaching out, grabbing your hands and pulling you up. And then from here, obviously, we can just stand up. So once again, we're going to start back here. Hands down, nice and flat. Back of the head touches the floor. Invisible friend helps us up. And then you stand up. If you find that you are bumping around in your roll, it could be several things. First of all, remember it's a roll, not an unroll. So if you roll and your knees come away from your body, your feet are going to hit nice and flat, but from here I have no momentum to help me up. That's going to be an issue, so I would have to rock into it again anyway. And the second part is if you are going through that bump, make sure your knees are actually close enough to your chest to create that round shape. We forget that our lower back has a natural tendency to have a slight arch in it. So when we're rolling, we got to try to pull our shoulders close to our knees, hands down, reaching forward and rolling and standing up.